Good day, everyone. Welcome to the video of the day. So, when the president of US states flies to Middle East with the CEOs of OpenAI, Nvidia, Microsoft sitting on Air Force One, that's not a business trip. That's a foreign policy event, and the deals signed on the trip are quietly reshaping who controls the future of AI. So, here exactly what's happened. So first of all, the Stargate UAE, the first international expansion of OpenAI, $500 billion AI infrastructure project is being built right here in Abu Dhabi. The campus will be spanning around 10 square miles. It will house roughly 500K NVIDIA GPUs, the first 200 megawatts to be live in 2026 this year. So by fully built out 5 gigawatts, that's enough electricity to power 3.75 million American homes back. The largest AI infrastructure project outside the US states ever. And the partners would be OpenAI, Oracle, Nvidia, Cisco, SoftBank. The list goes on, and even UAE firm G42. The investment commitment is approximately $100 billion over 5 years. But the interesting thing is that OpenAI didn't stop over here. Just Sam Altman, who also met the Gulf sovereign funds to raise another $50 billion in a new funding round at a valuation of 750 billion to 830 billion dollar. Also, Abu Dhabi's MGX, backed by Mubadala NG42, has already bought into OpenAI at $500 billion valuation. Saudi Arabia's PIF is in active talks also. The Gulf isn't just buying AI stocks; it's buying OpenAI itself. So the geopolitical layer most people are missing is the thing we are going to discuss at most. So until recently, the US had strictly exported controls preventing advanced Nvidia chips from being shipped to the UAE because of its close ties to China. Those rules were changed specifically for this deal only. The Trump administration rewrote the export framework to make Stratgate UAE possible, a direct signal that Washington sees the Gulf as a strategic AI partner rather than security risk. But why? Why they are doing this? Because the alternative is China filling that vacuum. If the US doesn't build AI infrastructure in the Gulf, Beijing will do it. The Stargate UAE deal is Washington's planting its flag over here. Same Altman himself said that I am paraphrasing, this is his first step in our OpenAI for countries initiative, building the AI infrastructure with allies around the world. So this is AI as a foreign policy, and the Gulf is the first battleground. Also, the UAE announcement opened the floodgates. At Saudi Arabia's investment forum in Riyadh, Google CFO Ruth Porat announced a new AI center in Saudi Arabia. Also, Amazon CEO Andy Jassy confirmed a $5.3 billion investment in Saudi's data center. Also, another of $5 billion earmarked for future expansion too in the coming years. So, Saudi's AI company Human is building up to roughly 500 megawatts of data center capacity and deploying 18,000 NVIDIA GB300 chips with hundreds of thousands more in the pipeline over the next 5 years. So the Gulf is becoming the AI infrastructure hub for half of the world's population, and itself positioning as a geographically between Europe, Africa, and Asia within a 2,000-mile radius. This is not a financial advice. I always suggest to do your own research. But according to me, here's how the smart money is thinking about this. And the direct beneficiaries of Gulf AI build out will be there to these companies. The first company would be Nvidia. So every Gulf data centers runs on their chips, GB300 systems confirmed for Stargate UAE. Second company would be Oracle. So managing the 1 gigawatt compute cluster in Abu Dhabi alongside with OpenAI. Third company would be Cisco. They signed a MOU for all networking and security infrastructure across Stargate UAE. So here the comes the listed Gulf play. So G42 is not publicly listed, but watch for an IPO. It is now the most strategically important tech company in the Middle East. Even the Mubadala and MGX portfolio companies will see significant value creation from the AI build out around them. And the macro read would be that the US Gulf AI access is the defining infrastructure story of next decade. the capital, the compute, and the geopolitical alignment, all covering a region right now. So last 5 days were five stories. One through line, the physical world underneath the AI is where the real opportunity sits. We discussed about copper, uranium, silver, sovereign wealth funds, and now OpenAI coming to your backyard. Make sure to like the video, subscribe. See you then. Welcome to Money Brief. Let's grow together.